Hello friends, so today's question is valid Sudoku. So we are basically given a 9x9 Sudoku board and we have to determine whether it is valid or not. So there are certain rules which we need to follow to determine whether it is valid or not. So first is each row should contain a digit from 1 to 9 without repetition. Same with the column, each column should contain a digit from 1 to 9 without repetition. And with the grid, okay, so this is 9x9 Sudoku, so we have to consider 3x3 grid, which must contain digit from 1 to 9 without repetition. So what basically given is like this is the Sudoku board, and we have to we if it is we have to check whether it is valid or not. For that, each row should contain value from 1 to 9 without repetition. Each column should contain value between range from 1 to 9 without repetition, and each grid should contain a value in the range from 1 to 9 without repetition. Okay, so these are the conditions to determine whether a Sudoku is valid or not. Okay, so what basically we can do is here is like, okay, we first of all we have to determine whether this particular element is occurring one time, or how many times this element is occurring in particular row or in a particular column. Okay, or in particular grid. So when we are when this scenario comes where we have to keep the frequency or keep the count of an element, how many times it is occurring, so we basically we can use here hash map. Okay, so what we will do, same thing we will do, we will have three hash map. First will of row hash map, then the column hash map, then the grid hash map. So what basically we will do, we will count. Okay, so if we will find any element against any row, we will make its frequency to 1. Okay, and next time again, okay, this is the scenario. Let's say here we have 5 again. Okay, so if we will traverse through row, so 5, we have 5, we have encountered 5 with row 0. So what we will do, we will place this 0 row with 5. Okay, now again, when we will encounter 5, so we will check if its frequency is already 1, we will make its frequency as 1. Okay, now when we will again encounter 5, we will check whether it is frequency is 1 or 0. So what basically is there, so this is our map. So in our row map, at 0 row and 5th column we have 1. So again we will encounter this at 0 row and 5th column we will encounter 1. So this means this has already occurred previously, so in that case we will return false. Same we will do with column, and same we will do with grid. Now how row and column are can easily determine for I and j value, but how we will determine the value of g? Like, okay, this is the sixth element we have the column value, but how we will determine the row, like, or we will have that row. So what row, we will map them with this particular grid number. So for that we will use a formula for I divide by 3, as we have to deal with 3 cross 3, so multiply by 3 plus j divide by 3. Okay, now let's use this formula and we can find the we can find the grid for this 8. Okay, so for this the row will be 0 1 2 3 4. So row is 4, I value is 4, and j value is 1 0 1 2 3. Okay, 3. So let's put them in formula. So 1 into 4 divided by 3 is 1 into 3 plus 1 3 4. So this is 4. So 0 1 2 3 and 4. So this is belongs to this grid. So in this way we will keep this track of grid elements. So and okay, again, so the same thing goes with this. Like if another time, like again 8 is here, so we have already in place 4 comma 8, we have already in place. So and its value we have set to 1. Again we will encounter this, so we will return false, because as we have already encountered this element in this particular grid. So now let's implement this. So first of all we will make 3 uh, map int row, let's say 9 comma 9, because we are dealing with 9 comma 9, so we go here. Then int column 9 comma 9, again we will set this to 0. Then int row 9 comma 9 comma 9, we will set this to 0. Okay, now what we will do, we will iterate int I is equals to 0, I is less than board dot size I plus plus. Then we will iterate for j. For j int j is equals to 0, j is less than BOARD board 0 dot size. Okay, we will add j increment. This is our loop. Now what we will do, first of all we will check whether it is whether at particular I comma j index we are having a character or we are having a dot, because we have to check for the character and blank space are here represented by dot. Okay, so what we will do, we will check BOARD board of I comma j is not equals to dot. Now what we will do, first of all we have to we have created integer array, so we have to convert this character at particular I comma j to int value. Okay, so we will do that. Int character is equals to BOARD board of I comma j and minus 0. So it will give us the int of that character. So like for 0 it will give us 1, but we are dealing with indexes, so we will reduce minus 1 from it. Okay, now we will check if BOARD board of sorry board no row of I comma ch or column of j comma ch or okay, so for k, like for k value we will keep the formula I divide by 3 multiply by 3 plus j divide by 3. Okay, so we will do the same here. Grid grid of k comma ch, so we will check if it is 1 we will return false. Okay, else or if we will update the, if we have encountered them, so we will update this value. I comma ch is equals to 1 column j comma ch is equals to 1 and grid of k comma ch is equals to 1. Okay, so we will return at the end true. So what basically we have done, we have, if we are encountering any element for the first time, we are marking its frequency as 1, and if the same element is encountered for the second time we are returning false, because this is the valid scenario. In this case our Sudoku is invalid. Okay, so let's run this. Row previously defined int row, sorry, oh, it should be grid. Okay, it is accepted. Now let's submit. Okay, so it is submitted successfully. So for its space complexities we are using constant space. It is so its space complexity will be capital O of 1, and its time complexity will be also, because we have fixed the board size, so it will only iterate for it, so its time complexity will be capital O of 1 only. Okay, so thank you for watching.